This is Dear Singles and Married, and here we learn principles that deepen our walk with God and help us find fulfillment in love, courtship, and marriage. I can't believe how much I look forward to this time. Every time I'm excitedly waiting for when I have the opportunity to be with you again. My dear, precious singles and married. It's so good that we're spending time together. If you're here joining us newly, thank you. Thank you for being part of our family. And I know that your life will not remain the same. It may sound cliche, but I guarantee you that if you give us 3 months, listen to all the episodes, you will see what difference it will make in your life. But thank you for being with us today. All right, so today is more like one for the singles. That doesn't mean that our married ones will not benefit from it, but I know that our singles will be very glad for this topic. So we are looking at this question of red flags. Red flags. Now, what most people ask me is what the difference is between a red flag and what you would consider a normal flaw in someone you are courting, someone you are in a relationship intending to marry. And I tell people that yes, I agree, we are all flawed, we are not perfect. All right, so I wouldn't say that you should everything that you don't like in someone you are courting is a red flag. No, that's not what we're saying. So when it comes to red flags, I tell people that the thing you want to look at is repeated unhealthy behavior. And if that repeated unhealthy behavior comes with the things that we're going to list out today, then I would advise that you don't ignore it. Talk to someone. Okay, first talk to the person, talk to a counselor. Make sure that you don't leave the decision of remaining in that relationship between you and that person alone. You want to get counsel. The Bible says that in the multitude of counsel, there is safety. You want to be safe. You don't want to end up in a marriage and find out that truly this was a red flag that you ignored. All right, so we're just going to go through it. Now, this list, I know that in considering red flags, it's usually easier to have red flags that you see for men and the ones that you see for women because we are uniquely different. I'm sure you understand. And what you find sometimes in men as red flags, you don't find in women. But what I have done today is to put together a list from my personal experience, from the red flags that I have come across frequently from talking to people. That's the list we're going to look at. Feel free to share your experience with us in the comment section. I'm sure that you want to subscribe or you're already subscribed. If you're new here, thank you for considering to do that. Like, share, turn on your notification so that anytime we come, you don't miss out on any episode. Thank you so much. All right. So for me, red flags will include anything from number one, a general lack of commitment to you and the relationship. A general lack of commitment to you and the relationship. So there are things that go into nurturing a healthy relationship. There are things that you look out for before you can say this relationship is a healthy one. This one is not so healthy. Now, if you find out that this person you say you are in a relationship with the intention of getting married to is that one that is not committed to those things that build and nurture a healthy relationship, it is a red flag. So, for instance, spending time together is important in nurturing a healthy relationship. But this person is always too busy to be there. You literally have to pull out the time. It can be the guy, it can be the lady. All right. But you find out that this person doesn't enjoy sharing time with you, spending time. Because I know that if we spend quality time together, we will nurture, we will talk to each other, we will share our values, we will talk about where we are headed, we will ask ourselves questions that we need to answer before we take this journey. But the person just isn't giving you the time. So that's one thing you want to look at. Commitment to, spending money is something that I know a lot of us, are looking at. But truly, if you are the one that is spending all the money, you are the one that is spending money to buy the gifts, you are the one that is spending money to register you for that conference or that seminar that builds your understanding in the relationship. And then the person is always, I have money, but I have other plans. I have to do this. I have to do that. Now, a general lack of commitment to the relationship is a red flag. Is a red flag. And you don't want to ignore it. You are the one that is making all the calls. Oh, that person is always busy. They have work to do. Oh, okay, any kind of excuse. So a general lack of commitment to the things that make a relationship grow or things that nurture and build a healthy relationship is a red flag. Is a red flag. But secondly, if you discover disrespect in someone that you are currently dating or someone that is asking you out or saying, okay, let us start a relationship with the intention of getting married, that's a red flag. That's a red flag. That's something you should look at. Now, one thing I tell people: if that person is disrespectful to you or to others or to your friends and your family, those people that say, me, I don't fear anybody. Oh. I say my mind. If somebody does something to me, I'll just tell it. I'll just tell you my feelings. Those people that don't fear anybody. No, you want to take your time because you want to be with someone that has value and respect for you and others. You want someone that somebody can speak to. You want to be with someone that just is a respectful person by nature. By nature. So if you see disrespect for your friends, your family, for that person's friends, families, you don't want to take that journey until you seriously consider that aspect. Now, you are in a relationship with someone and nothing you do is enough, is a red flag. Nothing you do is enough. Those are the people that always blame others for whatever breaks down in the relationship. So it is you that did not do this. That's why this is like this. They always, you are not just, nothing you do is enough. You find out that the person always wants you to do more. The person always says, the person may not come out in straight terms and say you are not enough. But okay, starting with things like I think that you should lose weight a little bit. Oh, if you can just be going to the gym every time. Oh, if you can be a bit fairer in complexion. Oh, if you can earn more money. Oh, you are not just enough. Oh, and sometimes people can go as far as telling you that they are not so proud about the career you have chosen. Now, that is a red flag. If this is what I believe I should do, I believe that I want to be a photographer, for instance. That is my dream. I'm not going to be an ordinary photographer. So if what I want to do, if the career, if my choice, if what I want to become looks like a million things in the eye of that person, I want to reconsider. It's a red flag. Don't forget, I said what you want to look at is repeated unhealthy behavior. Sometimes it can be controlling behavior. Sometimes it is disrespectful. But I told you that if you see this thing repeatedly, and it is combined with some of these things that we're listing out, you want to look at it very well so that you can make a healthy choice for yourself right now while you can. So what have we said? The person thinks that you are not enough. Nothing you do is enough. You want to consider. See, I have found out that when you meet the person that you will have a good marriage with, you find out that the person will love you regardless. You do very little, they're so appreciative. They tell you that you are the world. You are the world. So if nothing you do is enough, you want to look at that. You want to look at that. This fourth point. Oh my goodness.